Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for Valentine's Day. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool and Dirk Fins.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Going
Howdy.
on?
Hello.
Oh, so yeah, we've got Happy Valentine's Day to all today, and we are just mailing it in for what is everyone's favorite holiday. Actually, I can't stand Valentine's Day.
There can't be anyone that this is their favorite holiday, right?
I hope not. You've got a problem.
Like, you must have a very romantic partner if this is your favorite holiday.
Yeah, that's a terrible.
Doesn't it seem fake then? Like you're forcing it. Like just be romantic on a Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Save it for the show.
Well,
When are we going to drink?
Saving it for the show.
we're not drinking yet. You
damn it.
have to ask a small talk, Kathy. You
Oh,
forgot our
okay.
whole format here.
Yes, sorry. Small talk. So I understand there is a twist to Valentine's Day that is new. Maybe it's not new because I'm not connected or whatever, but what the fuck is up with Galentines? I understand there are single women who feel like they need to observe it, but just like, can't we just, what the hell? Like, I know Old Man Anger was a different show, but
Just to get you going.
Galentines,
That gets you going?
Galentines gets me going.
Galentines. What are good
Opinions.
Galentine's activities? This would be for single women, then they go out with a bunch of friends or something? Or what do you do on Galentine's Day?
You drink wine and eat
By
food
yourself, though?
That's
Or
called
is it as a group?
Saturday.
with your girlfriends.
With your girlfriend?
I think that you dress up a little bit more, maybe.
Then a Saturday?
On a Saturday?
Okay. I mean, I don't want to
I think this is the thing, Kat. I think that it is just another excuse just to hang out with your girlfriends.
Okay, I can accept that.
That's what I would chalk it up to, just having another excuse. Especially if like your friends are married, just to have like the day before Valentine's Day.
Here's what bothers me
Just
about it.
to hang out with your friends.
Here's what bothers me about it specifically. Why is it that the gals have to be sad and make their own holiday out of it, whereas the boys don't give a shit about it?
Guys hate Valentine's Day to begin with.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
think.
I don't know any
Can
guys.
we just
that
get
like
rid of it
that.
all?
Yeah, I don't know the
Fine.
rules, I guess. I thought Galentine's Day was like you go out like with your girls, showing them like you don't need nobody else. You know,
I
thought
don't
it was
need
like
no man.
Yeah. I didn't know it was like I'm gonna be sad. I thought it was I'm gonna be happy and don't need you kind of thing. But I don't know the rules. I don't know.
So then boys need to have a penis
we don't
and
care.
Valentine's Day.
A Valentine's Day.
No, because we do need women. So
It's
we'll never say we're independent and we want to be more. We may find ourselves in that way at some point, just by circumstance. But it's not anything we're into. I think everyone wants a woman. I would assume from that.
I'd like to hear what
it's just like-
a penis and Valentine's Day card looks like. A Hallmark.
I don't want a penis and Times Day card.
No.
I don't want the penis and Times Day card.
Not a
I
big
don't want
seller,
that.
I don't think.
No, I have no interest. I don't. Kathy's drawing one up for us
Kathy's
right now.
making you a card
Drawing a
now.
Penisentine's Day card.
I'm going to
for us.
send it to Lenny so that he can do it graphics, and then we can turn it into a sticker.
A sticker. It'll be
Perfect.
Penisentine's Day sticker. So that'll get things rolling. Do you think this is just an offshoot of, oddly, again, it comes from the TV show Friends, but the Friendsgiving thing is kind of taken off for the younger generation. For like my daughter's age, Friendsgiving is huge, and I know even Royce and Beka, they get involved in some stuff like that. Not people that are my age, but younger people like the idea of spending a day not with family, but with friends, doing dinner and things like that.
I think
And-
Friendsgiving is fantastic.
yeah, so people have seen the success of that and like, okay, now we're going to do something Valentine's Day, and then they're hoping that they get something that launches like Friendsgiving does. Maybe you think? I think that's what's driving this.
I personally just think it's just another excuse to hang out with your girlfriends.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm a little bitter. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. I will own that and move on.
We think
And
that
design all the penis
Kathy, if
Valentine's
you were
Day
here,
cards.
I'd
ever.
invite you to Galentine's.
okay. Do you think the biggest, and there's a lot of fake, like I would say Valentine's Day is a fake holiday, but it's widely recognized as being a holiday. People, and so, but I say Friendsgiving is the number one kind of fake holiday, and that people have just come up with on their own. And it's kind of taken off.
But
I
that's
don't.
the
Cinco de
Wednesday
Mayo,
night
maybe
before,
Cinco de Mayo
right?
is number one though. What? Because I don't think that's an official thing, and that's taken off pretty well.
It feels official.
Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving, the bar night, I think that's become a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a
People are
holiday.
looking.
Yeah.
That's like a holiday now. People are looking for the next big thing. I think those are three examples of things. So they're trying to get this Valentine's.
The
Day.
bar night before Easter,
Uh-huh.
also a holiday.
That's another one. Okay. Interesting.
Should be, anyways.
It should be again same concept as the Thanksgiving when you're going in with friends and family, and it's if you don't want to cook and you just go out.
What other fake holidays are there?
What other fake ones?
Hmm.
Arbor Day,
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog's Day. Yeah, I don't know.
Groundhog Day.
What the hell is that? I don't even know.
Groundhog's Day?
Yeah, I don't understand it. What is it? Is it a holiday?
I saw that on Groundhog's Day, they also, that down in like,
Bucks
I'm
County,
assuming
Pennsylvania.
it's Alabama, maybe it's Arkansas.
Yeah.
They have a possum that predicts weather. and the possum has been correct more times than the woodchuck or groundhog, whatever it is.
Woodchuck Day.
Yeah, Woodchuck Day.
Yeah, so
I
the
feel like
possum has been correct.
The
like,
groundhog
past,
just
like,
says
5
the same thing every year. It's always 6 more weeks of winter. That's just the
Every
standard
time.
answer.
I
Yeah.
don't remember what time it was.
He just mails it in like we're mailing it in. He just mails it in too. He's like, fuck
Exactly.
it, 6 more weeks.
Gives no shits whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The possum has been getting it right.
Yeah.
And also the possum
The possum's doing the work.
Just so
The
you
groundhog's
know-
mailing it in.
The
Possums eat
possum
termites.
predicted that we're going to have an early spring.
Okay.
Just mark
All right.
my words. The possum will be correct.
Possum needs the species needs a PR person because the problem with the possum
I am the
is they're
PR
ugly.
person
The
of
possum is ugly. They're mangy
No,
looking.
they're not. They're
They got that-
adorable.
They got that mouthful of
They're
teeth.
so cute.
They look mean.
It looks like me.
Have you've had a
No.
possum by the house? You ever hear them at night when they're like
They're
feeding? and
adorable.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how
That was the possum? I thought
That's
that was
what
my next
possums are.
neighbor.
I love possums. I tell everyone all the time how fantastic possums are. I am the PR person
need
of
PR.
possums. I have
Here-
spoke.
They need to
on
use the
behalf
farm that
of
has built up
possums
the raccoons
for
People
years.
love
I hate
raccoons.
raccoons.
Bring
Kill
Raccoons
the
are terrible.
raccoons.
Raccoons are terrible. Get rid of every
Kill the
single one. of them.
raccoons. Shoot the groundhogs. Kill the woodchucks. Keep
A
the
raccoon's trying to
Here's somebody
burrow up
that
into
needs
your,
a
into
day.
your attic and
Keep
live in there.
the
Just
possums.
urinate in there.
We
They want
need
to
an
urinate in your attic.
armadillo day. Just
Armadillo
Every
Day?
single
No,
raccoon
they
wants
dig
to
little
take a piss
holes
in
in
your
your
attic.
yard.
armadillo day.
And they carry some of
Think
them.
of the
Not all,
marketing.
not all of them. Some of them do carry leprosy, but not all of them.
A little leprosy goes a long way, though.
Exactly. like it's not like, oh well, there's a little leprosy
Wait
on
a
that one.
second.
Like that's a lot of money.
leprosy goes a
But
long
possums do not carry leprosy. They actually are fantastic. They will not bite you. Also, their bite strength if they do bite you, is weaker than a human's bite strength. So like they're not going to hurt you if they bite you
The
anyways.
teeth look very
You're going to be
sharp.
like, oh, I got kind of bit by a possum. Like a raccoon's going to like shred your skin.
Oh, raccoons are.
Possum is going to be
Don't
like,
get me going.
yeah, I need to try and bite you, but I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing.
Basically, he's going to fall asleep before he does anything.
They're fantastic
possum.
animals. They
play
eat
possum. They're
their
ugly though.
weight
You
in
have to
ticks
give them.
every season.
You have to admit they're ugly. Maybe they're
They're
cute.
not ugly.
They're so ugly. They're
adorable.
cute. Maybe, but they are ugly. They are
And they
ugly
eat
looking.
snakes,
They look like they got the mange.
and they eat snakes.
They need a hairdresser. Maybe they just need a
They
hairdresser.
can't get rabies.
Maybe they need a hairdresser.
They
Their hair
can't get
looks ugly.
rabies.
It looks very matted.
They're very cute.
Can we drink now?
We need to. We need to. It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with me. I haven't gone first. E.H. Taylor. This is a single barrel of E.H. Taylor. How about that? How about that, kid? Terrible.
That was terrible.
Terrible representation by the E.H. Taylor team. Please send me a new bottle to make up for that. All right. Kathy, you're next. You look like
All right. In accordance with my praising the Key West distillers, I'm going to have a Neely. This has like less than a bottle pour left. This is the Autumn Glow it was chosen on 2/17/21.
Whoa.
That's how long
I've been sitting on that one for a while.
That's how long I've been babying
Nursing it. Okay. All right. My was so bad that I'm going to say that's better than that, even though that was sloshy and you still got the lead because mine was sloshy too. So Kathy's got the lead. By the way, she already drank her goddamn. So she pours out what's left there. She shoots it back.
She grabbed a good one.
I haven't even done the cheers, and she's already on to the next one. Okay.
Have you opened that yet, Kathy?
Papa.
Oh, let me get the open one.
Oh God.
Oh, she got two.
Yeah.
Got two.
That stuff is good.
She's got two. Wow. She's building back up the collection. Looks pretty good these days.
Looks nice.
Yeah, those shelves are back to
All
full.
those hidden barrels up there.
Yeah.
Hidden barns.
Yeah, that's
Hidden
a lot
barrels.
up there. I like hidden barrels. That's fantastic too.
I'm going to start a brand called Hidden Barrels and just wait to see what happens. I'm going to sit back and see what happens. Do they make a move or not? Do they let me go with that, or do they come after me? We'll see. We'll see. Steve, this is Steve's Hidden Barrels, and I'll leave my face in the front. All right, Dirk, you're next.
All right, we're going to go with Hard Truth Distillery, Sweet Mash Rye, the chocolate malt.
Oh, nice.
Fan of these guys. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was embarrassing.
Sounding good on my end.
I'm going to say you have the lead. You stuck the landing. There was no slosh there. It was crisp. It was good. Dirk has the lead, but Beka still has yet to go. So she's going to be the last but not least here. What do you got?
I am going to do some Hidden Barn Batch 1, controversial Batch 1.
Wow. We've had some of that in the state. It's already gone, though. We got 2 cases of it and blew through it. So, yeah.
Did you?
Is it controversial?
Yeah, it was controversial.
It was.
Okay. Decent, but Dirk, your first cork pop win, man.
Hey, right
Did it.
on. Cheers to
You
that.
Hey!
Cheers.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, it's our Valentine's Day show. We're just mailing it in. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. It could be Valentine's Day. It could not be. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We'll also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Hi, this is Mr. Bill. You're listening to Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today it's Valentine's Day, or for some, Galentine's Day.
Oh,
Those
gosh.
fuckers. It's Penis and Tines Day.
Penis and tines.
This
Well,
could catch on. It might be a thing.
just think if it does. This ends up being ground zero for Penis and Tines Day. Dirk, you want to hang out on the 14th? I'll come up there. You and I will do some social media stuff. We'll get on your TikTok and we'll Penis and Tines Day.
I'm in. We're going viral for sure.
It'll be.
I don't think
I
that.
coined it.
I'm not sure that many people would want to join into what. I'm not sure.
No one wants that. This is the holiday no one wants. Penis and Tines Day.
Yeah.
No one's been waiting around for this thing to happen. So
what holidays should happen? Like, we don't, like, this holiday shouldn't happen. What holidays should happen?
what should happen? Kate Upton Day would be a good one. Celebrate everything Kate Upton on Kate Upton Day. I think that would be
There's
a good
only
one.
two things about Kate Upton you like, Steve.
Day, then.
Yes, there's two things I like about Kate Upton for sure. I'm not going to say them on here. You guys just have to think about that
Her
and figure it out.
personality and her intelligence.
Exactly.
Of
That's why I
course.
like Kate Upton. Yeah.
Yes.
Personality and intelligence. Yep. That's
Those
it.
two things are the two things Steve likes the best.
So those are
about
two big
Kate Upton.
things. So yeah.
That's why he got a Kate Upton cutout.
Yes.
6 foot tall, sent to you by Dimitri Kane.
Yeah, yep.
So, other than Kate Upton Day, what other holidays?
Okay.
should
That was a good one. We'll all agree that was a good one. What other ones?
I mean, really, if you actually look up the list of holidays, there's a holiday for almost everything. Just most people don't know it's happening.
Okay, so here's a question.
Okay.
We all have birthdays. Have you ever looked up what national day your birthday is?
No. What's on yours?
Yes.
National Pizza Day.
Wow, that's a good one. Congratulations.
February 9th, which is now passed.
It's not past. You've already had your birthday. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it fun?
I'm a November baby, so every like 3 or 4 years I'm on Thanksgiving. So that
Okay.
was pretty easy. And also the worst day to have a birthday because you can't literally do anything. The night before is fun, but
Right,
the day of,
right.
there's nothing to do.
There's nothing
So-
going on. Thanks. It's not like you can be like, let's go to my favorite
So-
restaurant. Most are closed. Most are
Right.
closed.
Yeah.
So instead of Friendsgiving, when you get together with your friends on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, you should call it Dirksgiving.
Yeah.
Dirk's good.
I'm into it. I don't know if they'll go for it or not, but I'm into that idea
Oh.
for sure.
They should. They should.
What is your
Oh
day?
my God. Hold on. This can't be correct. Let's see. Is this true? What's on
Y'all
March?
need to be
National
asking
Redhead
what
Day?
your national day
No.
is.
Guess what fucking holiday is on my birthday?
What day?
What?
It's National Absinthe Day.
Oh.
No!
And I'm on the bottle of absinthe. It's perfect.
And you're double gold, like triple gold, like platinums now, right?
Can't even help it. That's on my birthday.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's also Oh no, it's
fuck.
it's also multiple personality day, but that's fine. Like that's fine. That's on my birthday.
My
that's-
day sucks. February 12th is National Plum Pudding Day. What the fuck? That's terrible.
Never even heard of plum pudding till right now.
I don't even know what plum
An
pudding is.
anchor over his national day.
That sounds like it's from jolly old England. Hey, try your plum pudding. Be sure to eat your plum pudding. It's plum pudding day.
It's National
terrible.
Potty Dance Day on March 5th as well. So like
What's
Oh.
a potty dance?
I have to pee really bad. I have to
Really?
pee really bad.
There's a national
dance?
day for that?
Yeah.
Why would that be a national day?
It's not March 5th.
People
for a
walking
while,
around grabbing their groin. Yeah.
When I worked in the oil field, I had to send my bosses an email every single day to update them, and I mean every single day, 7 days a week, to update them on what was going on. And so every single day I would look up what the national day was, and I would tell them that in the email.
Oh,
And
that's
I'd add in other things if I could. So like on National Limerick Day, I wrote them a limerick
Oh, good.
because you have to.
Yes.
But I would try to do things that were appropriate for the national day. But I'd tell them every single day on the email, just so you're aware, it is national whatever it is, like Peach Cobbler Day.
National Peach
Plum
Cobbler.
pudding.
What celebrity was born on your birthday?
Colonel E.H. Taylor and Abraham Lincoln.
Justin, what's his name?
Timberlake?
No, who's the kid in Canada?
Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah, him.
The Canada kid.
Yeah, the Canada kid.
How do you guys
Joe
know this?
Pesci.
I have to look it up.
I
You
shared
know
Joe
who was born on
Pesci.
your birthday?
I
Joe
have
Pesci.
no idea.
Huh.
You need to
Dirk's
do
looking
some
it up.
research, Dirk. Come on, let's do
Going
research.
right now.
He's looking it up. All right. He's still looking.
It's going to take me a second here.
That's okay. I'm looking up what celebrity was born on Valentine's Day.
Okay. Let's find. Let's figure that out. Now, here's some trivia for you. Josh Brolin. You guys know who he is? He's an actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was born on the exact day I was. He was born February 12th, 1968. We are the same age. He's doing it better than I am, though. He looks better than I do, believe it or not.
Okay.
Here's-
Tina Turner. Tina Turner. and
Oh,
I.
that's good.
That's a cool one. I like Tina Turner.
Yeah.
She's from St. Louis.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's from St. Louis. So
Here's
all
the
goes through
problem
St.
with
Louis.
me looking up celebrities. I don't recognize any of these people.
Okay.
That's the majority of mine. I had Tina Turner and DJ Khaled. If you guys know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like him. Yeah, he's funny.
DJ Khaled?
Khaled.
Yeah.
Rob
Both of
Thomas
them.
was born
Both
on
people.
Valentine's Day
Rob Thomas.
of Matchbox 20.
Okay.
Matchbox 20.
That's not a big one.
I don't know any of these other people. No.
Go to some of the older ones. Don't get started.
Florence Henderson, Mrs.
Florence Hen-
Brady.
Mrs. Brady. Everyone
was
knew
born
Mrs.
on
Brady.
Valentine's Day.
Who
The
didn't
Boston
watch that
Massacre
show?
happened on my birthday.
Ooh.
Nice.
Way back when, like 5
The
people.
Valentine's Day massacre happened today. So this day in mob history. This day in mob history. Al Capone had everyone gunned down and he took over. Though he, of course, denied any of that, of course, and was never convicted.
He had nothing to do with
that.
it.
He had nothing to do with it. He's just a businessman. Yeah, he had nothing to do with that. No, just so happened.
Man.
He's a businessman. People who are businessmen, you got to respect.
The more we'll realize that pretty much anything that if we tried to list off anything, like if we try to say like, oh, we need a National Bourbon Day, there already is one.
Yeah,
There already is one. There's already Scotch
there already
Day.
is one for just about everything. Huh?
Is there a vodka day?
I'm
gonna
sure.
look it up.
Oh, I bet there is. There's got to be. There's got to be. There's Old Fashioned Day and there's even Whiskey Sour Day. I mean, all these days are out there. Mint Julep Day.
October 4th is National
Day.
Vodka Day.
Are you kidding?
It's a day of national mourning. Yes.
Who decides these? Does anybody know who decides?
I
these
think that
days?
someone
Is there-
just picks out. They're like, know what? We should celebrate. Let's make a vodka day.
It's like I saw this on that CBS morning show. There's a group that does it.
It is
And-
also National Taco Day.
I can
Okay.
get behind that.
Okay.
On Vodka Day?
That was a little exuberant.
I was trying to give some insight into how this comes
Steve,
about,
can
but
you
that's
give us
fine. That's fine.
I get really excited about the
Breaking
tacos.
news, National Taco Day, and we had breaking news for that. So it's this group, and they do, there's one of two ways. It's something that just becomes a thing where there's enough public support for National Taco Day or whatever it is. That could be an avenue, or you can always just write a check. So maybe one day there'll be a National ABV Network Day. If we get successful enough, I'll just write the check, and everybody will celebrate ABV Network Day, which means nothing. So yeah.
It could be on your birthday, and that way you have two things instead of
I get rid of the National Plum Pudding Day.
Yeah.
Part of my check that I write is how much bigger do I have to make it to get rid of National Plum Pudding Day? Try to squeeze that out. So yeah.
Dude, well, here's the thing about all these national days is that in they're in at least one small town USA.
It's important.
There is
Yes,
some sort of a massive.
their economy is
Parade.
based on that. Their economy
There's
is
a
based on that.
massive festival in every single small in one small town USA.
Their high school band
Where that's the thing.
marches down the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Becca's statement there reminded me of something I was going to use for a small talk, but forgot. But I want to throw it out there now, since we're in the middle of a mailing it in show. You can talk about anything. What is one of the weirdest things that has come out of pandemic time? So, and I just threw this because do you remember? I don't know. We're 6 months into the pandemic, and people decided it would be a good idea to do neighborhood parades. It's just people in their regular cars driving around honking the horns. It's something that never would have happened before, but there was a time when all of a sudden, at least in St. Louis, and I think it was a national thing, where people are having neighborhood parades just of regular cars, not floats and things like you think about with a parade. And I remember looking out my front window one day, and there's all these cars driving through our neighborhood, and they're like, "Oh, it's a parade! It's a neighborhood parade."
Cul-de-sac.
I know there's no, exactly. You wouldn't think that we'd be that would happen to us, but it did. Yeah, we had a parade.
What was
It was
weird
some
about the
kid's
pandemic?
birthday.
Everyone having kids.
There was some kid's birthday, and I think everyone in the school then was
Everyone
going
having-
around.
No, that's the weirdest
Everyone
thing
getting
that came
pregnant.
out of the pandemic.
You think that's the weirdest thing? You think I hit on it? The weirdest thing that came out of the pandemic? The
The
neighborhood
parade thing is weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird.
There are now companies that exist who will put signs in your yard that say anything, congratulations.
Yeah, that
or
all popped up through the
birthday.
pandemic.
Our
Those
neighborhood is
companies
full.
did not exist
Yeah.
before the pandemic.
You know every kid's name and age in this neighborhood
Yeah,
now.
Ashley.
It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ashley. Yeah. So that's
No parades here though. That'd been maybe that was just your neighborhood, Steve. I don't know.
you didn't have the parades there. I feel bad for you. I feel like
We
we should gather up a parade and go over to Dirk's neighborhood. And-
You're all
we
welcome. You should.
yeah. Okay. Neighborhood parades didn't make it to India. Well, what's something weird that you think came out of the pandemic?
People.
People. Just people are being weird.
Yes, some people are still in the pandemic. I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, you go to the grocery store. There's still people there. They're still got the mask on. Like,
Absolutely.
are we past this? What are you seriously?
I
What are
think
you doing?
so.
So- Here's what I recently saw. I saw someone outside crossing a street with a mask on
Yeah. What's the point there? You're outside
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be my vote. The outside maskers are probably the weirdest thing that came out. It's like you're protecting. I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what you're doing, but they still
I don't know what
exist
you're
down
doing
here.
either. Yeah, they still exist. Yeah, they're fighting the fight. In their mind, they're doing the right thing. They're trying to make a difference.
I think
As
they
long
turned
as
it
they don't
into
yell at
jewelry.
anyone else, then they can do that. Like that's fine if they feel safe.
Right. They're not hurting anything.
But it is-
I think they're doing it for. I think it's part of their outfit.
You think it's an accessory? You're saying?
I
I
have
think-
seen some very fancy masks.
I think it's part of the outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Not okay. Anything else, Becca? What do you think is something weird that came out of the pandemic?
I got married.
Okay, so married, yeah. Do you? I think you were on that trajectory anyway. No pandemic ever happens. You would be married to Royce Neely right now, no matter what. Yeah. So the pandemic didn't really cause that.
No, that was in the cards pre-pandemic.
Yeah, that was going to happen. Gosh, those two in love, that was so great. Gosh, And they all start out over Zoom. I mean, what a tough gig that is, on Zoom. How many hours do you think you spent on Zoom, Beka, early on with Royce in a day? What do you think your average time?
FaceTime, because I made him buy an
Right.
iPhone.
Okay. So you're on FaceTime, just to correct correcting the thing that this has nothing to do with the story. It's always my favorite thing. Yeah, there's nothing to do with it.
Night for like 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah, 3 to 5 hours a night. So 1/4 of your day, every day during your beginning times with Royce is on FaceTime with Royce. So, yeah, that's crazy.
It was a lot
right?
of FaceTime.
It was a lot of FaceTime.
You made it through the green text bubble and got him into a blue iPhone.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I told him that if he saw this going anywhere, he needed to buy an iPhone, and he got one the next day.
I like that you included it as a stipulation. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna what am I gonna do?
Right.
Talk on the
Because I always feel sorry for people that don't have an iPhone because they always are like, I don't like it or whatever. I know they just can't afford it, and then I feel bad. Because who wants something that's a piece of shit or something that works really well? And they're like, no, please, I'm the type that wants the piece of shit. No, you want the iPhone.
I wasn't gonna be like we're not gonna Snapchat like we're fucking 21,
right.
And like that's fucking lame, and like we're not gonna talk on the phone like we're fucking 72. FaceTime, like adults.
Okay. Interesting. FaceTime like adults.
FaceTime is that's the best. Like if you're talking to one of your friends, even if you're not even like looking at each other, like just FaceTime each other is so much better than talking on the phone.
Right, it's like the
Jetsons. What I love
Jetsons.
about it, I can put it down and do other things.
Yeah, and you're just like doing stuff, and like your friend is like sitting there, like also doing things or like laughing at you.
You're not even on the screen.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's funny.
You're like over there.
Kathy, you are our single person representative in this one. If you're starting a relationship and the guy's like, I'm big into the Snapchat, are you doing that then? Are you getting on the Snapchat train just because you want to carry out the relationship, or what's going on with that?
There's a lot of weird things in that question you just stated.
Well, you are a single representative here. The rest of us are married, so we can't answer that. So that's true.
Okay. No, I'm not Snapchatting.
What if he was really, really, really good looking?
Yes, I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty because yes, I get it.
I'll absolutely Snapchat guys.
That I understand.
I will Snapchat him. I will penis and tines day.
That's just for us now.
What does he need from me?
Right. Okay. The honesty is very much appreciated. That gets you on another show right there. That's get the invite back because you weren't like, no, please, I wouldn't.
Thank God I get invited back.
Yeah. You 100% you do. Yeah. You do what you got to do if you're single and you're pursuing someone, right? You're like, oh yeah, please, I Snapchat all the time. I love the Snapchat. So Snapchatter. I am a Snapchatter.
It is weird to like just talk to a man on like Snap, like to my friend.
I don't even understand.
I don't understand it either. I don't have Snapchat.
To my friends, yes, but like if you're like, yeah, I've been talking to this guy on Snapchat. It's like, no, you're not talking to anyone.
Yeah, I don't
There's no
understand
proof
what any
that
of
you
that
even
means.
spoke.
Right.
It's
Like,
it's
you
a
need to be texting each other.
a platform based around a picture that doesn't exist very long. Like it just goes
that's
away real
not-
quick.
you're
It's
not talking
creepy.
to each
Like
other.
yeah.
So like no, like to my friends, yes, it's fun to like snap them pictures of like shit that's going on throughout the day.
Right.
Like something.
I'm just pleased that Steve looks to me as this single person.
You're a single
representative.
on the network. You're a single person expert.
First representative ever.
That's not rude. She is. I mean, it's just
I am single.
right.
I am single, everyone.
Let me tell you something. So, say the ABV network. We're all on a
And I'm
Gilligan's Island cruise.
fantastic.
We're out on a Gilligan's Island cruise, and we get stranded on some island somewhere. Kathy, you're the doctor. I mean, you're the closest we have to a medical professional in the group. Suddenly, you're the doctor. Someone needs heart surgery. You're doing it because you're the doctor.
I would do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just how things work in life.
I have no
that
idea,
scares
but I
me
would
how
totally
fast
do
she
it.
said she'd do heart surgery.
I would totally do it.
Yeah, you'd have to. You'd have to step up.
I have some chest pain. Kathy's like, cut him open.
Yeah. Kathy works in the office of a dental thing. Oh, you're our doctor then. Yes. Okay. Good.
Absolutely.
You're the official island doctor. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Find a flame. Let's make a spike with this stick, and I'm gonna
Just cut it open then. Yeah.
cut it open.
There you go. There you go. So please take that cruise with us. We do cruise in Key West. You never know what's going to happen. We got a doctor covered with Kathy. Sure.
Yeah,
I drove the boat.
on board.
Kathy did drive the boat. Yeah, she was.
I've
at
got
the wheel.
pictures to prove it.
Yeah, so that was fun. Come join us in Key West. Kathy will drive you around on the boat. She'll get out there and just take you cruising. So, no.
And if your financial statement and your medical records are fine, I could possibly consider you for a date.
A dating candidate.
I've got a question.
And if you want to know how good looking you think she thinks you are, tell her you're into Snapchat. And if she says, "Yeah, oh yeah, I'm Snapchat," then you know she thinks you're really, really attractive. So that's
true.
just give away something on the show.
Just put your
That's a pro
Snapchat
tip
to
right there.
Yeah, that's a pro tip.
valentinesday.com.
Yeah.
So I've got a
So
question
please don't
here.
send me dick pics.
Okay. All right, Beka.
So let's say that you were stranded on a desert island.
Okay.
Now, Dirk, I'm not sure how many people you actually know from the ABV network, so this might not be fair to you. But at least for other two, and Dirk, if you do know some people, then that's fantastic. Who would you guys want to be stranded on a desert island with? And let's say, like, we're not getting picked up for years. Like, you're not on there for like, oh, we're only here for 21 days, naked and afraid. It's fine. No, you're there for like a few
Is
years.
Kate Upton considered part of the ABV?
No, she's
No.
not in the
No,
ABV.
she's not.
Oh,
She's not the ABV crew.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
I
it's
guess
got to
I
be
can-
people that you know, or at least like bourbon wise, at least. Like I'll add that in for Dirk just in case he doesn't know too much.
I want Dimitri Kane on my island.
Okay.
And not because he's really a beautiful human, but because he knows how to plant things and distill things.
He definitely could help you out there. There's a lot of stuff he can help you out with.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Dimitri Kane is on my island.
Yeah, he's strong as an ox too, so he could do a lot of the work around there. So yeah. Okay, I think that's a good. I think you hit on a good one there.
That's the only one. Kathy's only gonna go.
Yeah, it's just Kathy and Dimitri Kane
sorry.
on the
Have this
island. Interesting.
Just
comparison.
me and Dimitri.
Just me and Dimitri.
Yeah. I think that's what the bottom line is. I would have a hard time eliminating everybody. I like everybody from the ABV Network crew. So
I'm just
who's
saying
ever-
who you think would be useful to you on
who
an
would
island.
be useful?
You're not.
Okay.
You're not eliminating anyone. I'm just
Well,
saying.
Dimitri
like,
is a great
pick
choice. I
people
think
to-
he's
to
probably.
pick.
I think amongst our regular, I think he's the most useful person there. Yeah,
What
I
about
think
Gary?
Gary would be good knowledge wise. You'd have to deal with a lot of old man anger though. So you talk about old man anger. There's a guy who suffers from it. Yeah, he'd be pissed off half the time, and you're not living up to his expectations. And
Yeah.
you're
You're not building that fucking hut fast enough.
right. What have you been doing all day?
Why is our hut not done?
We get up at 12. We get up at 3 a.m. is when we get up here. We get up before the sun comes up. We get up there and get working. That's how it goes.
It's like Gary. The only reason you're up is because you got to piss 10 times in the night. So we know what's going on there. Yeah. So that would be good. Who else would be good? I mean, like I said, I think Kathy's you need a medical person, so Kathy's important to the island. I think that's
I
good.
don't know anything medical, but I love that I'm included because I'm not afraid
she's
to
the
cut
medical
into
person.
a body.
She's the medical person, so we need that. So that would be good.
I'm bringing Ed Escott.
Yeah, there you go. Now that's a true medical.
That's an
person.
actual doctor.
Yeah. That's an actual doctor. Yeah. He'd be good.
I like Luke Otero because he would just make us feel good about the situation.
I like Beka because I'd put Beka in charge of. She'd be like the on-island judge, so she would handle all punishments.
I would, and I would enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Beka would be
Like you're
awesome
not
for it.
getting away with shit.
No, calling
You're not
people out,
stealing
yelling at them.
food
Right.
from people. Are you kidding me? We're all eating the same here. Like, oh
Right.
well, I kind of need more because my glucose. I don't give a shit. We're all eating the same here.
Right.
Off with their head. I'm cutting heads off. That's
Oh.
that's the one problem.
Okay.
Becca is not on my island because she would cut my head. You know what though? She's like the velociraptor of the group, so I would totally have her on my island.
Yeah, you want the velociraptor.
You want the
do.
velociraptor. You need the velociraptor. Yeah.
I do need the velociraptor.
She's the one you put on watch when you go to sleep. If anybody comes on the island, she'll be out there cutting throats. So you're welcome
yeah.
to my island for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
She's a blowtorch, so it makes it very easy.
Well, let's not forget we got to bring Royce along so he can make whiskey. So he'll be making whiskey.
I think you could figure something out. He's been studying like the log still stuff.
Right.
That's like you don't need all the copper contact there. You could just
Yeah, he can figure it out. It'd be good
Still
enough.
on a log.
For
Because,
island hooch, yeah.
God forbid we be sober on a fucking island.
We don't need that.
Not for years or whatever we're talking. Like,
No,
no way.
my God.
No way.
Yeah,
No, we need to be able,
time.
we need to be able to make some liquor.
Yeah. So there you go. That's who knows how we get here on Valentine's Day, right? But this is how it happens. This is how this stuff works. So that's it. That's a show.
I can't
right
believe this is a show.
That's a show. Yeah, people tune in for this. They love this. So yeah, we're lucky we don't charge for our stuff. I'll say that. So, all right,
Thank God.
Dirk, where can people find you?
Refund me.
You can find me at Indiana Bourbon on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Kathy.
Please follow me on KK Cast Strength.
All
I
right, Miss
have
Beka.
102 followers.
And Snapchat at Kathy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's only for the very good looking
At
people. though.
Kathy Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, merciful.
All right,
Hot, or she'll delete you immediately.
Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy. I'm Steve from St. Louis, celebrating Penis and Times Day. Check you out at
I'm
There's
easy
Meryl
guy to
Pig.
guy.
yeah, easy find a guy.
It's Plum Pudding Day.
It's fun pudding day. So yeah, just check us out and come by the ABV Barrel Shop, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to say this is show 4, and we have found out what Steve is really made of.
Oh,
picking
please.
today.
Please. First of all, I made it here, which is key.
You're
Other
doing
people,
better than Dimitri.
other people didn't even make it to this event.
I'm not talking. I just
I'm
said
upright.
we've seen what you're made of, Steve.
I'm upright. Yeah.
The old man anger is coming out for no reason. I haven't done anything wrong. I just said we saw what you're made of, and you've done great.
I've done great. Yeah.
You're fantastic. You're
Oh,
really.
yeah. I've held it together.
You've only stuttered a few times.
3
You've done
points
better than
in
I've
5
done.
shows. He's good.
Yeah, I barely
Yeah.
said Dirk's name right fucking 4 times.
Right. Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
you're doing better than me, and I didn't drink all day.
All right.
But I would also like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. I know that's a stretch. But we'd also like that to include comments. It helps when people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you to please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
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 Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.